Good evening, Nigeria, and if you're just joining us, make sure you hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel. Because what I'm about to share with you today will blow your mind. This is not just another news story. This is about your safety, your family's safety, and the future of our beloved country. So let me jump straight into it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just declared a nationwide security emergency. And the things that are coming out from this declaration will shock you. The government has finally started talking about something Nigerians have been whispering about for years. Who is really funding these bandits and terrorists that have been terrorizing our nation? Now, before I go deep into this gist, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine this. You're a parent in Kaduna and your child goes to school one morning. By afternoon, you receive a call that bandits have invaded the school and taken your child into the forest. Your heart stops. Your world collapses. Then comes the worst part. These criminals call you and demand 20 million naira or your child dies. Where will you get 20 million naira? You start selling your land, borrowing from friends, begging relatives, and doing everything possible to save your child's life. This is not a movie. This is the reality for thousands of Nigerian families every single year. In fact, between May 2023 and April 2024, over 2 million Nigerians were kidnapped. Yes, you heard me right. 2.2 million people. And families spent $1.4 billion to rescue their loved ones. That's over 2 trillion naira flowing into the pockets of criminals in just 12 months. Now, here's where the gist gets really interesting. The Department of State Services, the DSS, has been making some serious moves lately. They've arrested some big names in the kidnapping and banditry business. People like Abubakar Abba, who led a notorious gang, and even a man who called himself the emir of a terrorist group. These arrests are good news, right? But hold on, because there's a twist to this story that will make you ask serious questions. The government recently admitted something that got everyone talking. When bandits kidnapped worshippers at a church in Kwara State, the DSS and military actually called the bandits on their phones and negotiated with them for the release of the victims. Yes, our security agencies had the phone numbers of these criminals. They could track them, they could call them, they knew where they were. But instead of sending troops to rescue the victims by force, they negotiated. If you're watching this and you're confused, please drop a comment below because I want to know what you're thinking right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button because we're going deeper into this story. So the opposition leader Atiku Abubakar asked a question that many Nigerians are asking. He said if the security agencies could call these bandits and talk to them, why didn't they just track the location and arrest them? It's a valid question, isn't it? I mean, we live in an age where your bank can send you a message the moment you spend money anywhere in the world. The government can track your phone calls and your internet activity, but somehow, bandits who are calling to demand ransom and negotiating with our security agencies cannot be tracked and arrested? There's even a more shocking example. Remember the Kaduna train attack that happened some time ago? A man named Tuku Mamu was working as a negotiator between the terrorists and the families of victims. This man was arrested by the DSS, and guess what they found? He had allegedly collected over 2 billion naira in ransom payments on behalf of these terrorists. 2 billion naira. And this was just one person, one negotiator. Imagine how much money is flowing through this entire criminal network. Now, let me tell you something that will really open your eyes. There's a popular Islamic cleric called Sheikh Gumi. This man has publicly said many times that he knows where bandits are hiding. He has even led security forces to bandit camps before. But somehow, these bandits continue to operate freely. In fact, there's a notorious bandit leader called Bello Toji who openly mocked our military. He literally said, "Come and attack me if you know where I am." And when the military didn't come, he said, "Since you don't want to come, I'm coming to attack you." Can you imagine that level of boldness? Before you think I'm making this up, please like this video right now and share it with your friends and family because Nigerians need to know what is really going on. We cannot keep pretending that everything is normal. So what is President Tinubu doing about all this? Well, the president has ordered the recruitment of 50,000 new police officers and security personnel. 20,000 of them will join the police force immediately. He has also ordered that all police officers who are currently working as bodyguards for politicians and rich people should be withdrawn, retrained, and sent to fight bandits in troubled areas.
The National Youth Service Corps camps across the country will now be used to train these new recruits quickly so they can be deployed to forests and communities where bandits are hiding. The president said something very strong. He said there will be no more hiding places for agents of evil in Nigeria. Those are powerful words, and we pray they become reality. The DSS has also been given full authority to deploy forest guards who will flush out terrorists and bandits from their hideouts. But here's the part of this gist that should concern every Nigerian. Retired military officers are now coming out publicly to say that our intelligence agencies should be disbanded because they have failed to track who is sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Think about that for a second. These bandits collect hundreds of millions of naira in ransom. Where do they keep this money? Who manages their finances? How do they buy weapons and ammunition? How do they recruit new members? All of these things require money, organization, and logistics. So who is helping them?